I got hands, so if he tired, I got hands and toys. I be tired too, but he don't do that, so I'll just do a quickie or a little I don't know if I can say this, but little, you know. Hey my beautiful babes, it's your girl Sarah Faye, and I'm back with another video. So I decided I'm gonna start a new series on my channel called Makeup and Mix-Up Mondays, where I talk about where I ask my followers on Instagram a question and they answer it, and then I get to share it to you guys and we can just have a really interesting discussion. So the other day, more like last night, I was just doing makeup and whatnot, and I was having a conversation with my girl, and you know, I am single. I've been single for like a year and a half now, and my girl's in a relationship for a very long time, and she was just saying how her and her man are not intimate a lot, like once a week. And I was like, but you guys live together, shouldn't you be like getting it on like all the time? And she's like, nah. And I was like, okay, so like that's it. She's like, once a week if I'm lucky. He's like, he's always tired, and they all obviously have kids. She has a little baby, well, not baby, a toddler and a teen. And I just thought it was very interesting, and it was a conversation I decided, I'm like, let me bring this to my Instagram followers and see what they have to say. So majority of my following is women. I think 93% of my following is women or something like that. And so majority of my answers will be from women, and they're women from different backgrounds, different ages, different sexual orientation. And I just thought it'd be really cool so that I can share what they gotta say in this makeup video. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup. All the products I'm using will be on the description box below, but I'm just gonna be reading some answers, and I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think about this whole situation. So let's get started and let's see how this goes, and let me know if you guys want me to continue doing makeup and mix-up Mondays. So let's talk about how many times you should be intimate with your loved one. So for me, I've never lived with a guy before. Never. I never even lived on my own, and I think I do want to live on my own before I decide to like get into a serious relationship. In my opinion, that's just me. I want to have that moment, you know, just be on my own, even if it's for like 6 months to a year before I move in with somebody. But I just always thought like when you move in with someone, it will be like fun, you know, it'll be a lot of like. And I always thought moving in with your spouse would be a lot of fun, like spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And I always thought moving in with your significant other would be fun, you know, it would be the place to yourself, y'all could do whatever you want, the apartment or house is your oyster to just explore and have fun. But when I started reading my responses to my question, I was sadly I was shocked, to be honest. I was like, okay, so is this the reality of it? It is like is this what's happening? Is this what's going on right now? I'm confused. I'm confused. So ask the questions, and we're gonna be going through some of the responses, and I'll be letting you guys know what some of my followers said. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've noticed that a lot of my followers said 4 times a week, which is not bad, like, but every other day. One of my followers said every day the week after my cycle, and then 3 to 4 times a week until it comes again. So we have some people who are active, and some people are like once. Some people say slow week, 0 to 1. A good week. Someone said once a week is average for them, and like I said, I never lived with anybody, and I really wish I could get like a male response about this stuff, because this is like, you know, women, and I know most women have a low libido. Someone says a few times a month. So for me, I was just like, okay, a few times a month. It was really interesting. It was really interesting hearing what a lot of people have to say about, like, you know, being in intimate with their partners. A lot of people say, you know, like it is beyond just, I don't know, physical intimacy. That is just, you know, cuddling, spending time together. And a lot of people said they're just tired of between school, work, taking care of the household. If they have kids, they don't really have time to do that. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. Okay, so one of my followers said, few times a month at best, with a two-year-old bed sharing with us, sex on the floor. So y'all telling me that these little rugrats, I'm gonna call them rugrats, are C blockers. A lot of women who said that they had kids said that how their children prevent them from getting it in. So one girl told me how even after like having a kid, like down there feels really different. Like it's months to snap back. Like do you like not have the capacity? Like do you not capacity, like do you not want to like get it in like anymore? Like because it's different down there? Like that like really scares me. Like I don't know, that really scares me. But a lot of people who did say they have kids, so like it's really different after you have kids for a little bit, and then it kind of gets back to normal. But that kind of freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie. Someone says 2 to 3 times, but honestly as a couple and having life, it definitely slows down. So from what I'm getting, for people who've been together for not that long, they are very, very busy. And some of them that have been together for not that long, for a very long time, it's natural not to be getting it on all the time. And I think that is very crazy, because I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want to be like, oh, don't touch me, I'm tired. What? 3 to 4 times a week, but girl, it'd be 4 to 6 times each time. My followers are biz. So someone said once a month. I'm like, once a month? So y'all tell me y'all live together in once a month, but then they explained to me, they said, yes, a month. We have so many other ways we create intimacy. Also, we have anticipation kink. So we'll hold out, then devour. So like you're telling me you and your significant other like really just like that waiting period, be like, ooh, I'm gonna wait for you and I'm gonna just indulge you and all that kind of stuff. I think that's very interesting. For me, if I don't even see you in 24 hours, if I don't even see you in 12 hours, the anticipation's already popping. And that's with somebody that, that's like, if I'm with somebody, that's like my boyfriend or anything like that. Am I getting personal here? Am I getting a little too personal here? But for me, anticipation, I could be with you all day long, and then you take me home and I'm gonna be so sad, and I'm gonna be like, but I want it. And then I'll be like, I want you. I'm so weird. Okay. 3 times if they're slowly, 1 to 3. A teething baby can ruin the mood. Like, you're telling me that these kids are just like ruining everything? In my head, I'm low-key saying, kids. But you know, that's the one thing. I'm 27 years old, and you know, I should technically be thinking about having kids soon. But like in my mind, I really don't want to have kids for another 5 to 7 years, to be honest. And I'll be 30, between 32 to like 34 when I want to have kids. Obviously I want to be married, but even when I get married, like I want to have that alone time with my husband. I don't want to just like pop out kids right away. I really want to like wait, but that's just me. But everybody who said had kids, is very hard to like maneuver around the schedule, like to get intimate, because the kids are just always there. They're always there. I don't want to ever stop having I want to be living with my spouse, and I want to have it every day, especially if I love them and he's so fine. You know when you look at your like boo and you're just like, he's so fine, they're so sexy, I just want to eat them. And then you're telling me like that feeling goes away, or I will have that feeling, but I have to like take care of the baby first, and then when I finish taking care of the baby, I'm tired. 2 to 5 times a day. Wait, what? 2 to 5 times a day? Listen, to me, 2 to 5 times a day, like, are you guys not working? Like, that confuses me. When people say multiple times a day, for me, I think once a day makes sense in my head, because I feel like, okay, if I'm working, if I don't work late or whatever, and I'm not too tired, and me and Bae, we're just laying in bed cuddling a little 1-2, and sometimes it doesn't have to be a full-on session. When people say none, I'm like, you know, having like sex like isn't a long, doesn't have to be a long thing. Like, you can have sex for 5 minutes, a little 1-2 quickie, or you can go on for hours and hours and hours. I feel like if you guys have the day off, I feel like that would be cute, you know, and stuff like that, to go at it all day and things. After being together for a while, the sex fades. Really? So like, I have to ask a question then, like, how do you spice up your sex life then? Like, if it fades, like, is that just part of life? Like, is that just normal for it to disappear? Like, or was the attraction ever there? Or like, does that person not become attracted to you anymore? Or as you get older, is it about just being with the person, not necessarily being like intimate with the person? Like, that's what stuff that I'm curious and I want to know. If it were up to him every day, but usually 4 to 6 times a week. Someone said, listen, you should be asking per month. How long have these people been with their boo? I'm on 5 years. I'm dead. Oh my God. She's like, on 5 years per month? Is that what it really becomes per month? I don't know if I can I don't know. I don't know. I'm a very expressive lover. Oh my God, if my mom sees this. Okay, someone, they are wasting access. It would be twice per day and 3 times on Sunday. Okay, she's right. My man worked a lot, so that energy wasn't there for constant sex. At least 3 times a week, 7 to 10 times. So someone responded to the part where it says few times a month and we have sex on the floor because their child shares a bed, and someone said, is the couch not an option? Oh my God. Okay, someone said, to be honest with you, sis, it's nothing to worry about. When you have a good relationship, a good friendship with your man, and you join his company, it's not always about sex. There will be weeks when there's a lot of sex and some weeks where you don't have that much, but you won't mind. So a lot of people say like intimacy, I guess, changes when you live with somebody, because I guess like you guys are always together and maybe that's the type of intimacy. I'm not mad at it, but just knowing the kind of person I am, I don't know. Like I said, I never lived with anybody, so I always think I have this idea that's gonna be fun all the time. But I feel like it will be fun in the beginning, but I think only because like I said, I'm self-employed and I'm an influencer, so I am home all the time. But I do feel like anybody I date would definitely be like working some outside of the house, or if I'm lucky, he would work home. But yeah. Someone said once, sometimes not even that. So like, do you, like, how, like, for the people who are watching this video, like, do you guys feel some type of way? Like, let's say you really want to get intimate with your significant other and they don't want to get intimate with you. Like, do you feel a type of way? I'm just wondering. I also, someone said something about cycles. I guess like when you're on your period, I know it's like a week before your period comes, and for us women, we just like are so like, we want to get it in, like. And someone says like cycle timing plays a huge part, and I'm like, okay. I know for a fact. I know like before the period comes, I'm just like, that was very aggressive. Oh my God. I'm not really gonna put this on the internet. Someone said 20 times a week. So that means you have 2 to 3 times a day. thinking every day or every other day, once a day, once every other day. But y'all talk about multiple rounds in a day and we got bills to pay? Must be nice. Must be nice. Oh my god. Okay. So my friend just had a kid and she said I can't have sex for 6 weeks because of the baby. It's been a week and I'm dying. Girl, trust. I love my baby girl, but save your vagina as long as you can. So it's really, oh my god. Oh my god. 6 weeks. Six weeks. Oh my god. Because of a little, what should I call a baby? I don't want to call it a baby, but oh my god. Well, that's fucking it, sis. It's over and I didn't even sign up for this. 4 times on a good month, but you didn't have to bring up this topic and hurt my soul like this. I am a head out. She said she didn't sign up for this. Like, that's it. She's like, that's it, sis. It's over again. No, y'all are really finishing me in the comment, like in my DMs right now. Like, I can't. Like, I'm literally LOLing. Like, I can't. Oh my god. And the fact, like, I love the fact that, like, that my followers are so open. Like, y'all just tell me like so many different things and I love it. Like, I love how open and honest you guys are with me, and it's like, it's just positive energy. It's just always funny all the time, and like, you know, it just like, it makes me, you know, it's interesting. But she said she didn't sign up for this. She said she wants a boom boom all the time, and her man's like, nah, I'm tired, sis. Oh my god. I'm screaming. People are really, I said this in my story. So once y'all move in together, that's it? Life gets in the way, and that's it? Wow. And all people are agreeing with me. They're like, yeah, it's done. Once you move in, it's done. So should I just always leave separate? Should I always just live separately from my man? Cause I don't want it to be done. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I was just saying, so one of my followers said I got hands, so if he tired, I got hands and toys. I'd be tired too, but he don't do that, so I'll just do a quickie or a little I don't know if I can say this, but little, you know, a little lollipop action, okay? In the beginning, y'all gonna be like rabbits. Trust and believe that. And and she said, yep, that's gonna be the real test of faith when things slow down, and that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cause someone said sometimes once a month for me or none, and one of my followers said he cheated. He's cheating. I'm not even. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Someone said it should be every other day when you're getting intimate. And I agree, like you get it on and popping, then you just chill. You get it on and popping, and you just chill. Like, I feel like it should be like every other day. Like, it should be sparks. Like, I feel like you should always want to jump your partner bones. Like, what's wrong with that? I feel like y'all gonna look at me so differently now. It is what it is. Hey, Sade. I also asked my followers if they felt like they were more intimate before moving in with their significant other, and it was pretty much like half and half, to be honest. Some people said yes, some people be like nah. One girl said, she said this: I feel like before living together we had sex more often, but living together is way better than it was before we did, if that makes sense. I think living together definitely ups the sex game, even if you're not doing it every day. And so I asked her, I'm like, oh, does that mean you can be more like, I guess, try out more like kinks or anything like that? You have your own space, so maybe you can be more freeing. Maybe you can, you know, add things to your home that you always wanted, that you guys can share together. Like, so I asked her that. I'm gonna wait to see if she responds, but I think that's pretty interesting. Maybe because like it's your own place, it's like your security place, maybe that's why it is a lot better. So I'm just gonna wait till she responds. I'm curious what she has to say. Someone said 20 times a week is too much for my walls. It will break. Someone said because we can do it all over, but with the kids it's at night and when they're asleep. Oh my god. Someone says he's cheating. No! Okay, because I had one person said 0 and I live with my boyfriend and I'm going on 2 months with no boom boom. He's cheating. My followers have no filter. Oh my god. Someone's like, damn, at that rate. Partner who? Someone's like, at that rate, why you want to partner up with that person? I'm screaming. I'm dead. Okay. Someone said, I've heard it's worse for married people. So you're telling me once we get married, that's it? So you're telling me once we're married, that's it? Like, we're done? We're done? Oh, this is a really pretty palette. Shit, I've never used this palette before. It's really nice. Okay, I'm distracted. So you're telling me when you get married, it gets worse? I've always heard stuff like that. I don't know, I just want to make sure. I just really hope my man is always attracted to me and he always just wants to like want me. Like, I really hope. I'm just really worried. I don't want to have a relationship that just fizzles out, you know? Like, I want that beautiful relationship. Like, I want us to always be at each other's throats. Like, I want us to have chemistry on 10. Like, I don't want it to ever fade. I don't want to. Like, nah, like, I want us to always spice it up. But one thing, I was talking to one of my guy friends, and he said he wouldn't want it every day. He would want to, like, you know, maybe have it like once a week or something like that, so he misses it more. He doesn't want to get bored of it. And I was just like, bored of it? Like, but what if your girl is popping? What if she has lingerie? Like, do people get bored of just honestly being intimate with their partner if they get it way too much? Is that really a thing? His girl should make him miss her and not have too much boom boom. And I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Someone said, oh, about if it's better before or after moving in. I wouldn't say better, but I'll say the anticipation that doesn't exist no more because you live with them. The feeling of getting ready to go see the guy and the nasty conversation you've had beforehand. Yo, listen, those conversations that you have with someone before you're about to link up. Yo, the Toronto voice really came out of me just now. Like, that was really gross. But y'all know the conversation I'm talking about, when you're about to get on and popping, you just keep talking about how you want them in anticipation. But now it's like, I guess when you live together, there's no anticipation. But even so, if my man's at work and I want him, I'll be sending him some videos and some pictures. He's gonna want to come home real quick. So like, how come the anticipation has to die out? Why does it have to die out? Why can't I get him hype? Why can I get him hype? So he could be at work and I'll be sending nudes to his email. Oh my god. Here I am, like, am I in denial? Am I in denial? Let me know if I'm in denial. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. This eye really quickly off camera and put on some lashes and then my lips. And I'm just gonna end this off with my thoughts. I feel like I can go on for hours talking about this topic. So let me just finish off this makeup real quickly and then I'll come back and I'll wrap this conversation. Okay, so I'm back. I finished my makeup off camera because I know as I kept on talking and doing makeup, like this video will be so long. I only want it to be like 20 minutes tops. Maybe less. I will see how much I put in, but y'all were spilling the effing tea, like dead ass. Like then some of y'all start talking about babies are tearing you down there and you don't feel like, you know, being intimate with your man. Some of y'all telling me that dry spells are a real thing, that y'all can go months. Some of y'all are like rabbits still, and I'm happy for you guys. But it's just very interesting to see what you guys have to say. I want to wrap up some last minute convos. I did ask the question about if your man or your woman, your significant other, is not sleeping with you for periods of time, like a month or more, like are they cheating? And someone said he is cheating or doesn't like her like that. Also, if y'all ain't having sex, who's paying the bills? Is she paying majority? Then he may be using her for a come up. Y'all are harsh. One person they said they don't really have like that. I'm like, how come? Do you want to have sex? Like, no, I don't care for it. I'm like, interesting. So some of y'all don't care for it. I love how one person said how we may not be having sex, intimacy may not be there, but the romance is still there. And I actually really like that she said that. I'm like, I like the fact that like they may not be intimate, you may not be physically intimate, but there's other ways to show someone you love them and have that romance. I actually like what she said about that. I love that too. I did talk to my gay friend, and he said that how like him and his partner, they are pretty they're pretty frequent. They said 4 to 5 weeks on a busy week, maybe 1 to 2 weeks, but he himself said it's a must for them to be intimate. He's like, what's the point of really being in a relationship if we're only being intimate once a month or not even that? And I know intimacy comes in different ways. I know some of y'all could be don't care for physical intimacy. Some of you care for more mental intimacy or emotional intimacy, whichever kind of intimacy that you do. I know the older you get, even like talking to my mother, you know, she says her and her husband, they just enjoy their time together. They enjoy their time together. Someone said that I also said like, is it different between living together and not living together? And someone said the excitement, like sending nasty texts and nudes and be like, oh, I can't wait to, you know, you later on. And then it's like when you live together, it's like, I already know you here. I know you here, so like I can get it when I want to get it. So I can see that as well. I'm trying to see what else other people said. But some of y'all were crazy about 5 to 10 times, like about 20 times a week. I still can't get over 20 times a week. I asked another question too, so this is gonna be part for next week already. I'm ahead of the game. Someone says, I'll be with him 6 days a week and have 3 to 5 times a day, but we have a problem. You think, sis? Y'all don't even live together. Okay, someone says, I don't live with my boyfriend and it's 2 to 3 times a week. If it was up to him, it would be every day. Pray for me. God bless you. God bless. Someone said 0. And she says she's fine with that. Okay, once a day at least, 6 to 7 times a week. Okay, some of you are popping. Oh my god. But it's very just interesting to see how everybody talks about their sex life. I definitely feel like there's an average between, like, I would say a lot of people said 1 to 3 was like the average from everybody. Then you have like the really sex drive people who are going at it. In my opinion, I always feel like it's really important to understand intimacy with your partner. You know, and I think you should always explain to it as well. I was even on live and I was even talking to people, be like, how do you even express to your significant other if you are not pleased or satisfied, right? Because that causes people to step out and problems like that. I always feel like if you're being intimate with somebody, you should be able to speak your mind and you know, just have a conversation saying it's not enough. Say that I want this, I want more, and it's okay. And I think it's perfectly normal. But thank you guys so much for participating in this in this my first makeup and mix up. It was very interesting. Y'all had a lot to say. I'm not gonna respond to any of them today because I actually asked another question. I'm all over the place. I actually asked another question today, and I'm gonna actually respond to them live because this was kind of delayed because I already kind of have the initial reactions yesterday. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna have more authentic reactions and read it to you just straight. But it's my first time doing this episode, and I kind of want to see how it goes and stuff like that. But I think it's really important that we have this conversation. I feel like it's so taboo to talk about intimacy and sex and stuff like that, and I think it's very important to have a conversation, you know. For me, being a single woman, and you know, the next chapter of my life will be, you know, getting a boyfriend and moving in and you know, buying a house and getting married and having kids, and I just want to know like what that life might be like for me. And I know for me, one time a week is not gonna be about it. I'm not living for that. Whoever I end up with must know my needs. I am a Scorpio. I hate the whole zodiac things, but I am a Scorpio, and that's all I gotta say. But this was an interesting conversation. Let me know how many times you boom 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 with your partner, and let me know what other topics you want me to talk about. This is my first episode of Makeup and Mix-Up Mondays. It was very interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my channels. I'm sorry this video was really long, but I hope you enjoyed it with me and you had fun. So yeah, and all the description for this makeup look is in the box below. So anyways, y'all, love you so much. Bye, babes.